Hello, Gemini. Welcome to LettiSpeaks. Thank you for stopping by. Gemini, today we're taking a look at the last 2 weeks of September. What's coming in for you? What's around you? Going on within you? What you going through, Gemini? Let's take a look, okay? If you're stopping by for the first time, welcome. I hope you find a sense of love and welcoming as you step into this environment. If you feel it, consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. If you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified about new content or me going live, okay? Let's see what's going on for Gemini the last few weeks of September. Gemini. All right. You may be experiencing creature comforts, right now. 8-8 may be significant. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles, okay? So you may be experiencing creature comforts right now, working hard to break free from anything that could be feeling like it's restrictive, like anything that may make you feel stuck or trapped, even self-imposed restrictions. It's breaking out of that mindset and looking forward to where it is that you're planning to place your energy, diligently working, passionately. It's almost like lifting your standards as well and mastering even yourself in many ways. I feel like this is the energy. It does feel very self-focused, like you are delving into security, and it feels like around home, okay? Yep, 4 of Voices. Very relaxed, pulled back, rest, restoration, peace, contemplative energy. That's where it feels like you are right now, Gemini. And you may have come to this point as a result of like some sudden realization, some sudden moment of feeling a little disturbed. And so you may have taken this energy as a way to kind of move forward and preparing rather to move forward. It feels like you're ready to do something and you're positioning yourself, preparing yourself. You may be in this energy as you're making decisions about your future. And so the Tower and the 2 of Inspiration clarified the Queen of Pentacles, this very self-indulging energy. And I say that with purity. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself and finding ways to make yourself feel secure and at home and comforted, right? And stirring up the energies of abundance, like bringing yourself back to your groundedness and your stability, and reminding yourself of who you are, who the F you are, Gemini. You have reminded yourself of that. So kudos for you. And so I have Taurus energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I have the 2 of Inspiration is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. And then the Tower is Aries and Scorpio energy. And so we move over to the 8 of Voices, which is breaking out of anything that makes you feel restrictive. This is sitting down and actually peering into your own mind to take a look at where it is that you could improve. You know, what could be blocking you, and taking the necessary steps to undo that, right? The star, Aries energy. The Eight of Voices is actually Gemini energy. And so the star is Aquarius energy, and the Page of Voices is Swords energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Voices is really stepping out of your comfort zone, being a little bit curious, right? While you're in this self-imposed energy, you're being a little bit curious and vigilant, and you're girding up your loins, building up the mental agility, being really truthful and direct with yourself as well. Now, this could also be you feeling like you're being watched. I don't know why that would be so. There may be a level of feeling like you're being observed in some type of way. There may be some gossip, you know, going around that you could be dealing with right now, or something that has happened in the past that you're actually being guided into this space to be healed of or release, right? The star is very hopeful, promising energy. It's rejuvenating energy, like pulling your energy back and rebuilding yourself up, healing in some type of way, getting clarity as well. So whatever that is, right, a little bit feels like it's coming from without of yourself, as it pertains to feeling like you may be being stalked or watched, or there could be some level of talk happening around you. A little bit is that, but most of this is you, you know, going within and holding yourself accountable for where it is that you want to move next. And if there's anything that stands in that way, you're ready to deal with it. It feels like that. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. That's putting in hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is diligence, right? Now you've gone within, you've, you know, contemplated, you have, you know, got in position to be able to do this work. And now this is like really going in and not taking no for an answer. It's not allowing yourself to make excuses. This feels like there could be, we have the twos that came out a couple of times, the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So there may be some choices that you're dealing with right now. The Chariot, and I feel like you are ready. There is nothing that can actually hold you back from whatever this is that you're going to decide you need to do as you come out of this rest state. The Chariot is taking the bull by the horns and let's do it. It's self-control, it's change, it's stamina, it's taking action, it's success, not taking no for an answer. Yeah, moving forward with discipline. And so whatever you are going through, Gemini, it's good stuff. Again, we have the Two of Voices on the bottom. I feel like you are really taking a moment to go within and examine options that you have. Examine, you know, how you see yourself moving forward. I feel like there's a lot of energy that's being poured into how you're moving forward, the thought around that, what that looks like for you, what you want, what's your next big move. Yeah. And if for some reason you kind of forgot who you are for a minute, well, that clarity of who you are is coming back. Okay? You are remembering who the F you are. I'm going to say that again because I heard that really clear. Let's see what else comes out for you. Watch out, world, because Gemini is on the rise. And I'm seeing somebody putting their glasses on and focusing, right? As you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're like, wait a minute. Let me put these glasses on so I can see myself clearly. I know I ain't tripping. Let me put these glasses on so I can focus. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for you, my dear Geminis. For my dear Geminis. Ooh, interesting. So first I got spiritual career. So someone may be being called to step into some form of spirituality, some form of spiritual service. I don't know if you're getting messages and being called to delve in and to be curious about some form of spiritual practice. It starts with a thought. It starts with a call. Right? Many times we're not even paying attention because we're so worldly focused. The inner voice sometimes is drowned out. This could be something that has been calling you for years. And now Spirit has your attention for some type of reason, for some way. Spirit has gotten your attention. I also see spiritual partnership. Now, this is you actually delving into some level of this is almost like getting a guide or getting a mentor, getting some type of direction or guidance as it pertains to spirituality. So you may be entering into some type of mentorship under someone. You could be studying under someone or doing work with someone, entering into some type of contract or agreement around spirituality, okay? For some of you, you may be considering something like this. And then lastly, self-discipline. This may also be a time where you're breaking away from things that Spirit may be calling you out of. You may find that there's certain challenges that are arising now. Things that you could do without any disturbance in your consciousness. Sometimes now it messes with you. Right? You're no longer able to peacefully do things because Spirit is pulling you out of a certain way of thinking, a certain way of living. Spirit may, in fact, be pulling you into a whole different lifestyle, Gemini. And so what used to be very comfortable is no longer comfortable because you're being called to the next part of your journey. For many of you, you're being called to ascend to a higher quality of living, a higher level of living. And so that is what I'm hearing for you, Gemini. You are being called. No doubt about it. Any last advice for Gemini? Any last pieces of encouragement for Gemini? I'm hearing many are called, but few are chosen. And the reason why few are chosen is because not everybody is willing to surrender. Not everybody is willing to give up what they have and where they are to follow the calling. Many are called, but only a select few are chosen. So this is a time, we have receiving here. Yeah, this is about your path. This is about the guidance that's coming through for you right now. And this is about you opening your hands to receive it. Though it feels like it's high and out of reach, Spirit knows where you are, right? Spirit knows exactly where you are and what you're capable of. You'd be surprised. And so this is a step by step. It's not like tomorrow you're going to wake up and it's like a new life. No, but it's step by step, one day at a time, one choice at a time, right? Listening to the guidance as it comes in. One day at a time, right? If you hear it, listen to it. It's just that simple. Trust it, okay? Individuality came in for you as well. This is you having your own path. It's not going to look like everyone else's. This may in fact call you out of a group that you feel very comfortable in, or calling you out of ways, mindsets, habits, patterns that feel very comfortable, right? And it may align you with people, with groups of people, with sects of people. Well, this is calling you out into your individual path. It looks different than everyone else's. Where everyone else may be being called to go straight, you may be being called to turn right at the next corner. I don't know why this sounds very familiar. I feel like I've said this before, this exact message, right? Your individualized plan is different than everyone else's. Understand that, okay? And I'm hearing trust yourself. Lastly, we have self-love. For someone, this has a lot to do with your inner child. And you may be guided back to connect with your inner child. This definitely feels like deja vu. I feel like I've said this message before for someone. So you may have heard this message before. And so there may be a need to connect with your inner child. There's something about your inner child that is calling out to you. And there may be something that needs to be healed with your inner child. Your inner child is calling out for love from you, Gemini. There's a need to take care of yourself like never before, in a different way that you've experienced before. And this is trusting yourself, listening, right, to your inner voice. The guidance is coming from within, Gemini. That's what I hear Spirit saying. And this does include taking time to yourself. That's a huge part of it. So where you are right now is right on track. You're right on target. You are being called. You are being summoned, Gemini. Will you answer? That's my message for you, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Letty. And if you are new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you are, hit the bell. Also like, share, comment, as that allows the message to get out to those who may need to hear it. And if you're returning, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have found what you are looking for when you stopped on this page, all right? I'm manifesting that this reaches whoever it is for, specifically, whoever needs to hear it. I'm manifesting that as the words are leaving my mouth, they are falling upon the ears that need to hear it. Until next time.